Welcome to the biolab. Ugh.
Well, as long as we don't see Polly Shore. Oh wait. Oh wait, no, where's that? Anyway.
I've never
Biodome.
seen anything like these plants before.
It's biodome you're thinking
An
of.
abandoned
Yeah.
laboratory. This must be the biolab.
Well, it looked kind of dome-ish, just broken, so.
Yep. And it looks like it's been shut down for a while. Guess they were trying to develop plants capable of thriving on this planet.
Huh.
Must have been pretty successful.
And then they abandoned it.
Let's go
I
inside.
feel like they made the wrong ones, though. Those things don't look too pleasant.
Yep. Biolab. Oh. This catches their interest.
May there be everlasting peace for the children of the world.
Guy
Oh wait, no,
from
that's Chronopolis.
before.
Oh.
The guy who took Millie hostage over in the demon world.
Oh.
You're right. For gallantry displayed during Operation Asmodeus.
And something catches Elia's eye.
Captain, take a look at this.
I'm surprised this place still has power.
The
I don't
Revorse
like the looks
plan?
of this.
This
Oh.
must have been where they did the genetic research that led to Jie Revorse.
And that's not all.
What?
That's Asmodeus.
What?
It looks like Asmodeus was also a native of Fargate. Another genetic engineering test case.
So how did he wind up in the demon world?
The record says that Asmodeus rebelled against his peers and escaped through a vortex, taking the space-time laboratory with him.
Nah.
And that vortex was connected to the demon world.
That explains it.
Maybe he was imperfect, and that's why he had those conflicting desires, and so he couldn't figure out what the hell he wanted to do.
Mm-hmm. And apparently they couldn't create anyone like Asmodeus afterwards. So that's why they needed that's why they needed his DNA.
They wanted to make a new, better Asmodeus, one that wouldn't rebel against him, I guess.
Except he ended up as a dictator.
He didn't rebel, he just took over. Oh boy.
Wow. That explains it. And now perhaps one of the best tracks in the entire game. In the SNES version, when you do confront Revorse, this track plays. And he has more dialogue to say. In the SNES version.
More than the PSP remake? Huh.
Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to walk slowly because I wanted to appreciate the music. Known as Both Sides Case. I'm sorry, I just couldn't help it.
I just wonder what's gonna happen from here. Oh man.
Oh. Why? Well, the larger the gap between two sides, the more established the ruling party becomes. But why don't they stand up and fight? Well, that's their problem. I guess the real battle for the resistance begins at that point once Revorse is gone. He's going down. Yeah, as long as you don't... I know Rogue would never end up like this. As long as there's people like him. Oh, I should note, when you do... You remember how Revorse looked in the PS1 version? In the flashback?
I honestly don't, not offhand.
He looks that way in the SNES version.
Revorse Tower.
Oh, it makes sense. PSP remake wasn't out yet, so there wasn't even a PSP, so...
But yeah, in the PSP, he looks a lot different.
Yeah.
In battle, that is.
We're going to
Okay.
end this here. We can't let him keep people in misery any longer.
Exactly.
I want a world where people can smile again, where they won't have to be exploited the way I was.
I like this track already.
Yep. An ideal. That's literally what a track is called. Anyway, and obviously, and on the 2 CD soundtrack, they actually included several of the tracks in the original SNES format.
Nice.
They included For Achieve, and An Ideal.
Okay, you immediately went back for something?
To establish you can warp back here.
Oh, okay.
Just to prove that this is not a point of no return.
Not that far along yet.
Yep. Alright then. Now we need to climb the tower. And no, this tower is also home, also the entrance to the Cave of the Seven Stars.
Oh, I'm guessing that's the bonus dungeon.
It is. I don't even attempt it.
Cave of Trials type areas are not for the faint of heart, I would say.
Exactly. Anyway, let's begin our battles.
Keep focused, everyone!
This is kind of reckless, isn't it?
Not really. These guys are maybe tougher, but not that much tougher. Acid rain again? Oh! Well, it helps.
At least it worked, yeah.
That was way too fast.
I mean, wow, these mechs are no match for our swords and symbology. So I wouldn't bet that. Wait, we could have had the Alliance kill all the monsters in here and just left Revorse up to us, but nope. Guess we gotta do things the hard way.
Well, yeah. How heroic would it be if you left them with the hard work?
Yeah. Oh, Demon's Gate. Ah, that's Ronix. Since he's the only one who can use dark symbology.
Well, at least it ain't Luther's freaking, I'll show you my most powerful program. Oh, I hated that attack the first time through. I could not figure out how to get away from that.
Anyway, blow him up! Oof! Ouch! Seriously, Phoenix Blast really wrecks their crap.
That was easy.
So yeah, but do not use Dragon Slash on those worms. I think they absorb water.
Oh, wonderful. Yeah.
And yeah, some of these rooms will have empty stuff in them. That's why I'm gonna check every room I can for all the treasures.
The layout is starting to kind of remind me of Starships from Star Ocean 3. I don't know why. Like the hallways and stuff. I don't know. Anyhow. On that.
But yep, it's a long climb up. Mythril Greaves. That's gonna be a definite improvement. Let's see, but I think we're gonna wait until later to grab all the equipment I can. Assault bomb, like I ever use those. Let's see. Ah, uprising. Yep. Okay, weapon. Metal Fang.
Oh yeah.
And Mythril Shield. Yep, I was correct. It was a Star Guard.
Nice.
Sweet Syrup. What the heck is that?
Damn it!
It was Fairy Elixir. What's this? Fairy Ring.
Nice. Definitely nice.
Yep, it's definitely required because it halves MP cost.
Oh no!
Or Chalcum.
Speaking of half MP costs, it should be in any good hard type hack. Good luck. I don't think there's any economizer in Nova.
So your best you can do is gold hairpins.
Right. At least on the upside, the Force Shield seems to carry half MP cost for some reason. But how many people can equip Force Shield? So
Yeah.
that would exclude Terra because she cannot equip any shields whatsoever. Therefore,
So,
there will always be an empty hand on her. That sucks.
great. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. I'm gonna give the star. Oh wait. Yeah, she didn't have any equipment. Mythril Mesh will do. There we go. Elven Cap, Elven Slippers. Definitely give her the Fairy Ring. Actually, no.
Oh, certainly.
Actually, I think she'll do fine with an Emerald Ring. Actually, considering that we need our main symbology user to actually have that. Let's see. What else can I equip?
Well, not the pickaxe. I don't think you're gonna do any mining in here.
Okay. You know what? Star Guard. Let's see. Yeah, obviously our healing symbology user needs the Fairy Ring the most.
Too bad it's not SO3 because the Ring of Mental Power would really be helpful
Keep
there.
focused, everyone!
Be careful, everyone!
Slimes! This late in the game?
That must be the metal slimes of the game then.
They suffer... Wow. They're rather robust.
Yeah, they're still not dying. Oh, okay, there.
There we go.
Man, double dose. That's gotta hurt.
It was only to be expected.
Wow, a lot of experience too.
Feel the power flowing!
Oh, great!
Then again, I still have not turned off trade and enlightenment. I kept it on even during the final battle.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, I'm gonna finally disable acid rain. And heal and cure light. Let's see, yeah, I'm definitely gonna keep her with guard in case someone needs a defense boost. Anyway, yeah, it's a long haul, so make sure you have plenty of healing items, and if you have it, familiar level 10. Another Star Guard!
Another Star Guard. Huh.
Awesome. That's definitely going to Eris. Trust me, she went... Oh, wait. Where is the Star Guard? Oh, wait, no.
It just disappeared. Oh, there it is. It's at the top of the list.
I guess I'll equip the Star Guard later.
But for right now, we have more hallways to traverse.
Yeah.
Never enough hallways.
Wait, wrong hallway. Oh!
Never enough wrong hallways at that.
Hang on. This looks an awful lot like an Earth craft to me.
Uh-oh.
Captain, take a look at this.
Discovery? Discovery?
Huh?
Discovery Channel?
Exploration ship Discovery. It went missing in the 21st century.
Whoa!
Did it get sucked through a wormhole to Fargate, or what?
It was lost a good 700 years ago. It must have gone back in time 500 years or so.
Could that have been the celestial
That could
ship?
certainly explain how Fargate managed to obtain their spacefaring technology.
Wow.
Good lord. Bizarro luck is that? Jeez.
Anyway, what room should I check? Oh, another battle.
First you check a battle, then you
Guess
check
we'll
the room.
just have to do this. Be careful.
What's with all these mechanical enemies? Then again, we are in a... we are on a pseudo-developed planet.
Yeah.
I say pseudo-developed considering... Well, actually, I should say it is a fully developed planet considering that there's hardly any natural resources.
Yeah.
There we go.
That was a long list of skill activations. I like seeing that.
Same here. Alright, now we have plenty of skill points to use. Sidestep. What else can I equip? What else can I increase? I guess strength.
Yes, learning how to sharpen your knife makes you stronger in battle. Figured that out. Oh, I love Star Ocean.
And all the...
Apparently you better watch out for them housewives. They know how to wield that stuff. You don't even know.
And, oh yes, I never even gave her a boost at HP or MP. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm surprised you wouldn't have maxed out Danger Radar before now, considering it gives out stamina, and I don't think there's any other way to raise stamina, at least not easily, so...
Well, that's because somebody else has it. Somebody else has range rate.
Well, no, just for the stat boost, not even for the ability, just for the stamina boost, considering stamina does affect your after battle recovery, so...
I never thought of that. Ah, and oddly enough, Eris, unlike her brother, has animal instinct.
Interesting.
Alright. Basically, we gotta keep climbing up and using these teleporters. I'm pretty sure there's something else no, not that I missed.
Well, at least it's not like the Funhouse and Beyblade kids, where you have that worthless thermometer.
Ugh.
Am I getting closer? No, I'm not. It's still blue.
Ah, here we go. I think this is the one. I know, like it's a maze of teleporters and stuff, but I more or less showed the most direct route.
Because nope, they all look the same too.
Don't just love that. You get off a teleporter, instantly get into a battle. I've had that in Phenol.
Yeah.
In the original, in the PS1 version of Star Ocean 2, I always pronounce it as Final.
This looks bad.
Well, it is the final
It's kind of
dungeon, so
hopeless,
it's
isn't
kind
it?
of fitting at least. Oh god, another palette swap. Why god, why?
And I think this is perhaps the longest fight in the entire game. I think. I do remember those eyes. That's the eye variant I was mentioning to you before. Uh-oh, god, they absorb fire! Well, all we can do is keep pelting him with anything other than Phoenix Blast.
At least they're not using Celestial Star, but still.
There, vanquished.
Great, we still have to deal with the eyes.
But obviously Ashley knows that Phoenix Blast is no go here. Damn, they have a lot of health.
Yeah, I will grant that's one thing Star Wars 3, one nice thing about Star Wars 3, the fact that spells no longer stop time, so a bit more spammable.
I guess.
Well, in the sense that you don't have to stop all the action, just do a spell animation that is one lousy hit. So, still love magic, of course. Just to say that, yeah, that's a nice thing.
Well,
that explosion multi-hitting.
I guess that's one thing the SL3 has going for it. But I'm just saying, I like my spell. I don't mind spells take a long time to cast.
Oh, of course, I mean that's traditional RPG.
Speaking of spells,
Meteor Swarm.
That is going to be very handy in the final battle.
Open the gateway to the sacred realm.
Alright. Oh, great, another battle. Oh, now we got easy enemies again.
This looks tough.
They only say that because of level gap.
Oh, of course. Which is why when they start not respecting Freya in Star Wars 3, I cringe.
Oh.
I hope that hurt.
And hurt it did.
Apocalypse now.
It was only to be expected.
Scars.
You know, if those two timed their Phoenix Blast right, it would just be an endless spiral of the blast, just circle, continuously, like a spiral of death.
Iron here?
A little late for that, don't you think, guys?
Okay, what's in here? Ah, chest. Artemis Leaf. What's in here? Oh, mysterious armor. I wonder, what is that armor? I guess we'll identify it later.
Yeah, I guess for right now we still have more tower to climb, so...
And, of course, we have to go down a few levels, too.
Of course, you gotta forwards to go back, better press on.
3rd floor. And more... This tower itself is a treasure trove. Oh, nothing in here. Nope, there's already trash here.
Thanks, hacker, just thanks.
Oh, sorry.
Second switch. What? No! No, it's not your fault, it's just the hacker, dude. That was just kind of irritating. I swear that was like anti-save state usage.
BAM!
Or like Phoenix Explosion, so...
Ooh!
Max damage.
Phoenix Blast. Weak.
It's over?
Too weak.
All right.
Wow. We're just tearing up the opposition. Of course, that Phoenix does appear in the final level of the dungeon. Let's see. Emerald Ring. No, yep, definitely giving the Fairy Ring now to Eris instead. That way, more Meteor Swarm.
Yes. Can't have enough Meteor Swarm.
I am pretty sure it's non-elemental.
If only it had been in Star Wars 3, that'd have been nice.
Let me guess. Final boss absorbs light.
Well, no, it's just that it's fire, and there are so many things that have or nullify fire that it's just, it already has a slow enough casting time for crying out loud.
Jeez. I guess.
Of course, none of that matters when you face your clone and end up phasing Meteor Swarm because hey, she gets invincibility frames. Thanks, Tri-Ace. And this is why reflecting pools in RPGs are very bad. Don't get anywhere near them. You might just end up facing a mage clone that's going to wipe you off the face of the earth with a Meteor Swarm.
Ouch. Now I'm not sure if I want to play through Star Ocean 3 myself.
Well, it's an optional dungeon, that's why.
Oh, phew.
Yeah, don't worry. No, this is post-game stuff I'm talking about. It actually changes depending on, oh my god, spoilers, whoever you get a paired ending with, so you can actually control which boss you end up fighting.
Hmm.
And if Fate's alone, it ends up with a stronger version of the final boss. Not much stronger though.
Well,
It's Fate that's the big problem in that fight. Fate is I mean, as long as it's not Meteor Swarm, but I mean, yeah. Fate's not pretty. He likes to have invincibility frames.
mhm.
Oh, that fight's not pretty. And of course, I actually once did that fight with in 4D mode with him and Mirage, I believe, was his. I never thought Mirage would be that deadly. That's what I get.
Yep. To think, I finished this run 2 months ago, and now we're finishing it.
And it's about time my schedule finally allowed for it.
Yep, Mithril Helmet.
Please.
Let's see. Definitely Frog Head. Still have the Frog Head. Yep, T needs a defense boost, and I'm pretty sure. Yep, I'm pretty sure I did have. Oh wait, did it? Who cares who equipped it? Ooh, what's in here? Oi Chagam. Always good.
Especially so in Star Ocean 3 if you get it soon enough. Still debates on whether that's cheap or not to get it as soon as possible.
Defense Bomb. Like I ever use attack items.
Yes, in Star Ocean 3 where you get trophies for that stuff.
This looks bad.
At least though the trophies actually serve a purpose, unlike some games.
Keep spamming Phoenix Blast, mind ya. Just don't hold back at all.
No holding back. Sure, Vaughn, sure, no holding back. Stings,
That
huh?
wasn't even a
Yeah.
killer. Oh, great!
Can I get my old power back?
Well, you did by leveling up. That's actually
Yeah.
that actually is one of his rarest victory quotes.
Wow, so we have the rare privilege of actually hearing it during this run.
Yep. I think, just like how every character has 5 victory quotes. You only get to hear that quote, I think, when he reaches a high level.
Makes sense.
Just like with Claude.
Oh yeah, that's why I'm used to hearing him say on level up.
Oh,
I believe anyway.
yeah. More mysterious armor. Oh. Another battle with the same slimes.
This is kind of reckless, isn't it?
This must mean something.
This means either level up or you got in severe trouble.
I doubt I got in trouble with slimes.
Just saying.
Weird. Whenever someone casts Meteor Swarm, the sound has to disappear. When the meteors are falling, before they land, they tend to disappear. For some reason.
They like to make an entrance.
There you go.
Yep.
Where'd they go? Oh, they're back.
Oh,
Stronger than this.
you can because you just learned Red Worm Thunder Surge.
That's quite a mouthful of a name. Better be good for that kind of a name.
It is. It's 36 MP, but it's pretty awesome. That is the killer move I was referencing many times in the run, actually.
It's nice to finally see an RPG where the character limit actually reaches that high. We need to be able to have nice long names.
Yeah.
In translation, that kind of helps a little, considering.
Speaking of which, in FF6, Cyan was supposed to have extremely long titles for his Bushido techniques. But no, they changed them to simpler names.
And I've also read you can actually rename them in the original Japanese SNES version.
No,
I don't know why, but
but yeah, his attacks were supposed to have very, very, very fancy names or very dramatic names. Mithril Mesh. Oh, so
I'd say it fits him as a character.
she could equip something, but then again, she'll lose. She would have lost magic power, I think.
And I think Cyan gets a lot of hate. But anyway.
Oh, I guess I gave it a Mithril Mesh anyway. Oh well. But yeah, being able to have elements with that mesh on, yes, please.
Yeah, certainly.
Let's see. Well, but yeah, Air suffered a power reduction, I think. Yep. Oh well. As if she needs the higher. As if she needs a magic stat that limits that almost breaks 1,000. That would be scary.
Yeah. Didn't she already scare enough children? Talking about turning dogs to ashes. I still can't believe that, PA. Just
And we got more mithril. Yeah, might as well increase his dexterity. Piety, yeah. We could actually use that to increase random stats.
You can also use one of those ability, things real close to it to get money, which is one way you can get money early on in the game if you don't end up with doing item creation like you did.
Yeah, purity. That's what actually I did with Ceus. I use his skill points into purity, so I get more money for more items to use for item creation. That way, I have a better chance of learning more talents, which in turn gives me more skill points.
Always need more skill points.
So how do you think I was able to get like 500,000 full early on?
No kidding. 500,000 full sets you for life. Or at least for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're on the 6th floor. Have we gone far enough yet? Are we there yet, Daddy? Are we there yet?
I thought we're on the 5th floor.
Oh, I thought it said 6. I'm sorry.
I couldn't tell.
Oops.
Anyway, uprising. More armor. We need more spectacles. Ah, Sylvan Mail. That's actually very good. Ashley, you just earned yourself that one. Halves Wind and Dark.
And blocks Petrify. Now that's nice.
And I mentioned this before, but it's just weird that the girls would get Sylvan Mail in Star Ocean 2.
Yeah.
Well, namely Chisato and Opera.
Yes, those two.
And yes, folks, once I finish this run and a couple other ones, I'm going to go back to recording Star Ocean 2 non-commentary. And in terms of the commentary run of Star Ocean 2, that depends. It just depends on our schedules, you know.
Yeah. Just, yeah, speaking of Chisato, I still can't get over 10,000 volts. I just think that's a really awesome move. 10,000 volts spread of lightning everywhere.
Hey, we got a...
That hurts things.
We just got a new sword, apparently. Oh, it's Earth Elemental. Nobody can equip it except Ceus, but he's not in the party! Ha ha!
Wow.
A mysterious herb. What's in here? Sour syrup.
Wonder if that weapon's in any way related to the Crimson Blade, I think it was called, in Star Wars 3, Albel's unique weapon thing. Well, they both talk about supposedly driving the wheel of mad, so...
Okay, what floor are we on now? Now we're on the 6th
Okay,
floor.
now we're on the 6th floor. The 5 was kind of small, maybe think it was a 6. I'm sorry, people.
Damn you, small text.
Indeed.
Anyway.
And I was ready to put it up full screen because of, like, lag or something. I didn't want to take that chance.
Refreshing syrup. Refreshing syrup, which recovers full HP, I believe.
Digimon and Fox Kids. It's refreshing. Soda pop! Soda pop! Years later, I still can't get over that argument. That was great. It was stupid, but it was great.
You lost me.
Oh no, it was some commercial for Digimon during season 2. I believe it was Matt and Cody for some silly reason arguing over whether to call it soda or pop. Cody called Matt an old man. Matt called him a kid, and they just kept going back and forth. No, it's soda. No, it's pop. Oh, for Fox Kid trying to advertise you, please watch Digimon because it's refreshing. You just still hear him in the background just going soda pop over and over again. I love that.
You could tell the studio, the dubbing studio, really loved doing those things.
Oh yeah, I mean, season 1 had Digibloop that for crying out loud.
That was
These gross sound effects are brought to you by Princess Cow Breath.
Anyway, apparently you remember these things, so I don't have to.
Can somebody help me up, please? Poor Mimi tripped over something. Behold my power!
Oh, we just went down the floor.
My power. Now why'd you go down a floor? Oh, what happened?
I think I know why. Remember, because this is a maze?
Oh yeah, sometimes you have to go down to go back up and things like that.
Yeah, like I mentioned before, we gotta go up to go down and stuff like that.
You know, back ways and slant ways and long ways and sideways, any ways you can think of.
Where we end up now?
Back to floor 1. Oh no!
Oh, 6th floor. Oh! This must be the final teleporter.
Well, it kind of sucked to have to come in from the right side. I'll say that as like, oh, what a teaser. Come on.
Oh.
Oh, that change in music definitely must mean something.
And what do we fight?
Music account.
This is
Hello!
bad.
My blood is
Oh, I'm
burning.
sorry. Is that who I think that is?
Yeah, it's that Phoenix from Phenol.
Oh, yes. This thing is worth a ton of experience if you can manage to slay it.
Oh, it's easy on higher experience levels.
Oh, certainly. Just, yeah. And of course, with a nice dose of Media Swamp.
Bam! Bam! Rather thunder surge!
Blade of Fury! Oh, wait.
Yeah,
Not till 3.
yeah, they certainly were in a hurry to die.
Some can't wait to die.
Yes, Orin.
Indeed.
Oh wait, I mean Sir Orin.
That's Sir to you, lowlight. Anyway.
Anyway, let's save, and this triggers, well, pretty much the unlocking of the Cave of the Seven Stars.
Nice. This is the final save point then.
Yep.
That's the sign of it right there. Your next stop, the Twilight Zone.
Next stop, final battle.
It's the final battle.
No.
Okay, I'll
Okay. Alright then, well, let's just go on through. And no more random battles. And here he is, just waiting for us.
Whoa, with that music.
Oh, I didn't expect the Alliance's
Okay,
dogs
he looks
to
like a
make it
wise
this
man with that thing
far.
over his eye, I swear.
And he sounds just like Zemnis in Kingdom Hearts 2. Oh wait, it is the same voice actor, Paul St. Peter.
Oh, nice.
Man, woman, and child on Fargate.
And would you believe this guy is the voice of Stingmon?
Spent millennia hoping.
Oh, jeez,
praying
wow.
for a way to get back home.
Yeah,
So, that warrants an invasion? If a home is all you want, there has to be a better way.
but nope.
Not according to his
The people of
logical
Earth have
thinking.
incessantly squandered the resources Mother Nature gave to them. Don't you think it's time they received a taste of their own medicine? Just like the Mua did when they were thrown off their homeland.
I don't think that's for you to decide.
The state is
So you
not
want
God,
all to
damn
be
it.
in some god's hands. If so, I will become that god.
You're a sick man.
Already hate
super-
that.
I've
Human,
already
but-
laid hands on the creator role here. If being the
Keep bringing up
creator
the
of all things
creator,
makes you a
jeez.
god, then all that remains is for me to take the throne for
Delusions of
myself.
godhood.
Allow me to shatter your delusions of grandeur.
I fight
We need
in
Beatrix,
order to
that's for
protect my own life. If you won't even let me do that, then why was I created?
Thing is, for all his power, he still has a
I see no
fragile
point in
spirit.
Further discussion. Only the strong survive. The first law of nature. Wouldn't you agree? Now, allow me to show you just how insignificant you are.
Alright then, bring it!
This looks bad. This is kind of reckless, isn't it?
Eh,
Allow me to grant requiem to the human race.
and guess what? His spells are unblockable. And they cannot be interrupted. Wait, what were you trying to say?
I was reading the name of that, I'm like, Abyss Cascade? That sounds bad.
And it sucks everyone into a gravity well. For Dark Elemental, apparently.
And it forced them all to the center of the... Interesting.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Dark Elemental damage. Well, no need for the Fairy Light. You already healed, yeah. But yeah, now you know... Whoa, youch. That really hurt. His Photon Fist. Looked like a super powerful Alpha on 1.
Haha.
Now you know why I like this killer move right here. It rapid hits. Much like Dragon Roar. And I believe it's non-elemental too. Oof, 6506. Look at he's stunned.
Yeah, it's about looking like one of my final battles with yeah,
With Gabriel.
Yes, I knew I'd spit the name out right. I keep thinking of course, Indoleccio because of the PS1 version. But
Right.
yeah. Field of Pain. That sounds pleasant.
It's a defensive move, obviously, to push people back. Granted, this guy has a lot of health. Oh, great. Oh, here we go again.
He has invincibility frames while he's casting it, even before it's out yet. Oh, jeez. No, even you cannot banish the light of hope.
Ouch.
No one has that power.
Yeah, better heal somebody quick. Oh, yeah. Obviously, I could tell the Abyss Cascade was Dark Elemental, considering normally I think it was due to our guts that protected Roddick and Ashley from being damaged at one time. So, oh great!
And there goes Ashley.
Oh, mistimed fair dealing.
One of those RPG cliches, yeah.
Anyway, bring him back. And now have Millie heal him. Oh.
I love how the music went silent, but the sound effect was still playing of the Chris. Yeah.
Just like in SO2. And now, an anime cutscene.
That wasn't even a two-part final battle?
It is.
That's a time. Oh, it still is. Okay, I was gonna say.
He just shows on the side as if it's just child's play.
I guess for him it is.
But, oh, ow.
Oh, jeez. She still recovered on the ceiling. I like that.
And now she managed to immobilize him.
If I had to guess, it's been a long time since he's felt pain.
Yep. Oof.
Right in the face. That ought to hurt.
Slice. Ugh.
Well, that's definitely not human blood dripping out of him.
But. Uh-oh.
Well, you couldn't have expected him to die that easily, guys.
Oh. This is his final form.
True form change. Oh, of course, wings. It has to have some kind of wings to...
Hi? That is Jie Revorse. And in, like I said, in the SNES version, he looks a lot different.
We can't lose this.
I hope we can do this.
Music.
A somber version of,
your fate
Star Ocean Forever.
Kneel down for your divine purging.
Oh, great. It's
I
getting.
never expected I'd see a final boss with this kind of music going.
I know.
It's damn somber, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna need some more. Obviously, we don't recover.
Reminds me actually finding Miguel in Chrono Cross. The music there is pretty sad like this.
Mm-hmm. But no,
Some would think it would throw off the pace of a fight like this, but honestly, I think it supplements it because it puts you in that kind of a mood, like, oh god.
Yeah, because this is just the beginning in terms of the franchise. Ah. Yeah, he can block a lot, so obviously constant spamming of killer moves is a must, and as well as having at least one spellcaster.
Saw enough damn parrying playing Star Ocean 3 on the harder difficulty levels. Yeesh.
But yeah, obviously, in the SNES version, this track is a little bit more upbeat. A bit.
Thank you.
Ashley's gonna need MP. Where are those blackberries? There they are. Oh, hey, leave her alone!
Oh god, don't go after the mages. That's typical.
But yeah, Jie Revorse has a lot of HP. A lot. But he's definitely not as dangerous as Gabriel.
No dragons here, I would hope.
No.
Heavenly melody rain down from on high and strike my foes as righteous lightning. Hated dragons.
Oh, that move?
Yeah, that's... There's only one safe spot, and unless you discover where it is, you're gonna get hit, and that thing's gonna hurt.
Otherwise known as the Song of the Gods, you mean?
Because I was thinking of Star Ocean 3, yeah.
Oh, I was thinking of Star Ocean 2.
Okay.
Yeah, with his Song of the Gods.
Jeez. That is...
Which can instant kill.
Thanks.
Yeah, this takes a while. I mean, seriously, if you thought this long, wait till you fight the final boss of SL2, Unlimited.
Yeah, that guy sticks around for a while, and he doesn't wait to go into his get to a serious phase. He starts in it.
So you need bunny shoes to keep up with him.
Unless you're lucky enough to stun lock him, yeah. Which is a blessing if you can somehow get him to a corner and stun lock him. If you get him stun locked, don't let up ever. Don't stop, no matter what it takes.
Ow! What also sucks that if you keep try to use your killer moves and it gets blocked, you just wasted that much
MP.
MP.
Yeah, no MP refunds for that. God, he makes good use of those wings.
Yeah. Oh great, not again.
I can't deny that it's a smart move going after the healers. They tend to be most dangerous, ironically enough.
I just love spamming that move, you know?
Well, it's Meteor's form, how could you not?
No, I was talking about Redworm Thunder Surge.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say.
Yeah, what do you think? More cheap than Dragon Roar?
Well, perhaps. All I know is that Star Ocean 3's Dragon War was not as impressive, unfortunately.
Oh well.
Yeah, I know, just...
Obviously, your normal attacks will not reach. Unless you somehow use jump attacks. I didn't know that. How the hell do you use jump attacks?
I think you only use that if they're aerial enemies, but don't hold me to that.
I mean, seriously, that is another problem I have with Gabriel in Star Ocean 2. Divine Wave. So I have to use Helm Splitter. Or Helmet Break.
Right, yeah.
Thank you.
Pulverize them.
No, finished. No, I was referring to Claude's Helmet Break.
Oh, I thought that was the. That's what he said with the jumping one. I'm sorry. No, that must be the ground punching one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, that was an awesome scream.
My old battle wounds are bothering me.
Well,
And that's how you do it.
Well, it's over, old man, so don't worry about it.
that is how you do it. Wasting a final boss like it was practically nothing.
Did we do it?
Yeah,
Is he gone?
he's gone.
All he wanted was to survive in the end, didn't he? All the power in the world can't help a person overcome a fragile spirit, I suppose.
Maybe that's the secret. Maybe you need a weak body to be strong in spirit.
Perhaps. When I look at the Rokians, I can't help but hold out some hope for the human race, too.
They may not have the technology, but they have the heart. We could learn a lot from them.
And thus, now that we've accomplished our mission,
We go home as heroes.
and we have to say goodbye.
Yes, this time no skipping out on them, damn
Thanks
it.
for everything, you guys.
Why the sad face? Who's to say this is goodbye?
Well, because we can't just up and jump through
Well,
time.
Time Gate's gonna let us go anymore.
Exactly, at least not with this kind of situation.
Erotic,
Yeah.
you helped me realize something very important. I'll never forget
Well,
any of
Danny
you.
reunited you with your brother, but yeah.
Yeah.
We're friends forever, okay?
Yes, Kitty.
Goodbye, everyone!
Anyway, there they go, one after another.
Kind of like the end of Chrono Trigger.
And nope, we will not be coming back to Planet Styx again until Star Ocean 3.
And the time gate there is a little different, I'm gonna say that, at least to me.
I could have sworn it
That
was
whole business just... Well, I mean, in the sense of the way it acts, the personality, if you would associate with it.
Mm-hmm.
They're all gone.
And oh, Ilya?
Elia.
Things might have been different if I were born on the same
Really?
planet as you.
But nope. It wasn't. Obviously, it wasn't meant to be. Obviously.
Listen, you take care of Millie, all right? Girls like that don't come along every day.
If you got an Onyx and Ely ending, you would not get that dialogue.
Oh, of course.
Just had some personal things I had to say to Roddick, that's all.
Well, let's get back to Roke then.
And now, the ending with our party members.
I'm gonna be the best swordsman in the world.
Ha! You kidding me? You couldn't do that in a million years.
I'll get you for that, you bastard.
If you're gonna dream, you've gotta dream big. That's what I say.
Dream big and then
Can't
get behind
disagree
it.
with that. What more evidence do you need that we're finally at peace?
Yeah, in both the past and the future. For the time being.
And the world didn't fall apart. Not this time, anyway.
Infinitely treacherous. But I know you have what it takes.
And one of only a few paired endings right here.
Eris? Eris! Where did you go?
She's right there.
I'm right here,
You worry too much, man. She'll always be
Try
right
not to
there.
stray too far away from me. I was worried I lost you again.
Oh, quit worrying so much. It's not like that's gonna happen. Even if guys like that show up again, I think we're strong enough to fend for ourselves this time.
You've definitely gotten stronger, Eris. Maybe even a little too strong.
Not something I'd be saying to her, but
How much longer are you gonna be talking to Father? I'm gonna leave you here, you know.
And the thing is, she was like that when she was a child, too.
Eris! Where are you going?
Her obsession of turning things to ash, that's... Yeah, she's the polar opposite of her brother. Hey, Parichi.
Doing well, everybody? How about you, Millie? Roddick, wish you were
it's hard to let go, isn't it?
But there's something good that comes out of this. Because look what we get. A few moments later, this happens.
You ready?
Are you sure we can do this? 300 years is nothing to sniff at.
It'll be all right. We can use symbology to slow time to a virtual standstill.
We'll use this sapling to mark the spot then. Do you think they'll notice it?
Well, they won't exactly be able to send up a flare back in
Roddick's not
time,
the
but
most perceptive of young men, but Millie ought to be
Millie
able
ought to be able to find out, of course, old man. And everybody has a good laugh about it, of course.
Yeah, this is one of the harder endings to
I'll
get.
bury my ocarina then.
Well, she's finally letting go
Guess
of
we'll
it.
have to call it the Ocarina of Time then.
Yep, she's finally letting go of it.
Here. This is from me.
And he even buries his sword.
Sword that never rusts and never fades.
Everyone all set?
If thus,
It's the Einlanzer.
yeah, you can still get this ending with Mavel instead of Eris. But nope, this is one of the rare endings to get, because otherwise, if you had the Ronix and Elia ending, you get an animated cutscene for this bit right here. Ain't no tree.
Though I'd prefer if we didn't have to.
For a social visit, not for, oh my god, the universe is in danger again.
Yeah.
Although try to make it a more leisurely visit
Yeah,
next time.
I'll say.
We will. But I think I'd prefer it if Roke stayed an undeveloped civilization.
Yeah. Huh?
I think so too. Becoming developed just means your air gets polluted, your water gets contaminated, and your greenery starts to wither. I don't think there's a single good thing about it.
Well, you did go on some pretty crazy adventures you wouldn't have otherwise.
As he just says right here.
One, we wouldn't have met you, and we wouldn't have had the amazing adventure we had. Don't worry about us. We'll make Roke even better than it was before.
The idea is to learn from
When
the
that
mistakes.
happens, I'll be sure and pay another visit.
Well, See you.
We may not see each other again.
Well, maybe you will off screen.
I'm glad
There's
we
no
had the
telling
chance
what the
to work
future
together.
holds.
For us, the real adventure begins now.
To live, that would be a great adventure too.
And there they go. And now credits. And that was pretty much, barring the post-credits scene, Star Ocean First Departure.
That does remind me, actually, there's one downside to my poor Star Wars 2 PS1 disc.
Oh.
The ending doesn't work.
Ouch.
Apparently, the disc I had to buy it used, and the disc apparently wasn't in perfect shape, so it won't play at all.
Yeesh.
So I had to look it up on YouTube just to see the ending I was missing. I was disappointed. At least nothing else in the game messes up. Everything works just fine. Just the ending for some reason.
Speaking of which, there was this one ending I don't think I could ever get in Star Ocean 2, where everybody reunites.
Oh yeah, that reunion thing. Yeah.
I only saw it on YouTube. That's
Yeah,
like,
it's on YouTube too.
That's more than enough for me.
Yeah. Power of YouTube, folks.
Yeah, except when it turns against us.
Well, yes, but just to say that.
I'm losing my account 2 years ago.
Yeah. Oh, unfortunately, you do have to take the good with the bad, which kind of sucks, but at least it's not all bad.
So, what's been your opinion of the run and of the game that you've seen?
Seriously, I should have finished my run of this.
but for what you've seen, what do you think of the game?
I'm still going to finish my run of this sport. I just see more of it for myself. Yeah.
Well, for me, I thought it was a good remake of the original. Not to mention a good way to reintroduce Star Ocean to modern gamers.
Indeed. Since not too many got to see 2, but then 3 came out, and so I was like, well, I guess it's time to bring back the others.
Not to mention they ruined everything with 3, and they kind of ruined everything with The Last Hope. Kinda.
Oh, I think it's all down to opinion, but that's just me. It's all on how you look at things.
Yeah. Well, we have like 7 minutes to talk, so up next to do is obviously Star Ocean's Second Evolution. And as I may have mentioned before, I'm actually going to do the game as both protagonists. I know, call me crazy, but I wanted to show the game from both viewpoints.
So he's doing 2 playthroughs running at the same time, pretty much.
Yeah, based on Star Ocean, written by Yoshiharu Gotanda.
Although, speaking of which, the Star Ocean 2, I mean, comparing endings, I'm a little surprised it wasn't quite as earth-shattering, you could say, as the ending of SO2. That's not to say it's a bad thing, I'm just a little surprised it wasn't quite that dramatic.
Then again, but then I saw the version that was used in the PSP version, and I was crying actually because it was.
I'm not saying it's not. I'm not saying it's not worth getting emotional. I mean, hell, I'm still the whole thing about having to leave them behind in time. I'm just.
But even so, that tree actually marks the fact that their bond, even though they can't see each other again, their bond transcends time and space.
Still makes me think of Koala Island and Link's Awakening.
Even though it was only a dream.
About as unaccessible as however many hundred years in the past, so similar enough.
Not to mention the whole thing about the game being a dream and stuff. Did you say it was kind of like in Chrono Cross?
Well, I guess it all depends on how much actually is canon and how much was interpretation.
And even though they couldn't fit, they couldn't fit this because of the fact they included the vocal theme, the credit sequence from the original, Mother Ocean. Personally, this track really does bring tears to my eyes, actually.
I like a good piano theme, yeah.
Even though we know somebody who doesn't like piano by itself. Jam.
Really?
Yeah, he doesn't like piano by itself.
Well, everybody has different preferences on instruments and music and such, so it happens.
Yeah. So
Okay,
yeah.
seriously, this keeps making me think of a track from the first Terminator movie. What the hell? I don't know why. I'm the random king. I guess that's the only thing I can think of as a justification for it.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess you could say I have all 4 of the mainstream games, since nobody can play Blue Sphere because it's only on Japanese cell phones and Game Boy Color.
Yeah. That'd be strict emulation, yeah.
So yeah, I have Star Ocean First Departure, Second Evolution, Till the End of Time, and The Last Hope. Will I do all of them? Well, maybe half of them.
I'm still gonna volunteer to take 3 off your hands. If you ever decide you're not gonna mess with it.
And assuming you get a better computer.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, once I'm capable of it, I'm just saying, yeah. Since I love Star Wars 3 to death, so.
Fair enough. But if you're gonna do,
kind of like I'm willing to take FF7 off your hands too, so it actually can stand
yeah,
on like
I think I'll do that actually, because I've let that run stagnating for how long?
Okay then.
Obviously, you can tell this is where it all began. This track, Star Ocean Forever.
I still find a couple of staff names from this role actually came up in Chrono Cross as well.
Ah. I see.
David Ribbs Carrillo, something like that. He was also.
Then again, this was this was also made in part by, I think, actually published by Square Enix.
Yeah. Probably, I imagine it was localization then.
Most likely.
Still, I find it interesting that originally it was Enix that helped them publish these games. So.
Yeah, and your publisher Yoichi Wada, who obviously no longer is with Square Enix. And that ends it. Presented by Square Enix Co. Limited.
Just remember though, it was Trice that made it.
Yeah.
Sure, all credit's given where due. That's all I'm saying.
Of course.
Kind of like, let's not forget Game Freak is behind Pokemon, not just Nintendo.
Still looking forward to Gen 6. I'm going to need to buy a 3DS at this rate because my poor DS broke. The hinge broke off.
And I don't have a 3DS, so I'm going to need one to get to the next gen too, so.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's still 2 minutes left. That must mean another scene.
Yep, there's a post-credits scene. And nope, it's not the Ron Exili ending.
They're gone.
They're not gone if they live on in your heart,
They
right?
Sure are. But there's still something bothering me.
Hmm?
What's left?
What?
What was Ilya talking about with you and Planet Stitch? You looked pretty embarrassed.
Uh-oh.
whatever it was.
Oh, Millie's gonna corner him. Don't walk off the cliff, Roddick. Don't walk off the cliff.
No, you don't. I knew it. She said something weird to you, didn't she?
Millie, what are you doing?
Oh!
Oh, hi, Dad. Dad?
Father!
Well, he did get cured.
Of course. It was about time he showed
There
up.
wasn't a tree here before.
I wonder why his...
Why didn't notice it until now?
Yeah, no shit. Come on, people. I thought for a minute it was some sort of messing with memories, time travel thing or something.
300 years ago, our friends put this here. And they did this for us.
Yep,
So that you would forget. Neither great distances nor long lengths of time will separate us.
Mm-hmm. And thus, the end. Finn.
Into the first Odyssey, into the ocean of stars.
So, yep. Up next is Second Evolution. So, for Boy Pens, I'm Adam. See you next time for that. Whenever it gets done.
And until then, the screen says it best for us. Fiend.
And that's French for end, folks.
Elephant, the end. Yes. Professor.
So, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, see you next time for Star Ocean Second Evolution.
Goodbye, folks.